所以我刚刚说，即便你不是客家人，学客语很好玩，就是这样，就你可以透过他们。就是我们中文里面觉得翻译说，再见就是再见，可是其实客语里面会用另外一个方式呈现，然后它蕴含了很多这个文化特别的地方。那你可以从很简单的客语就发现这样的事情，我觉得真的是很好玩的一件事情。那大家也不用觉得学客语压力很大，你可以找一个客家好朋友交给他就好了。好，那刚刚提到了邀请到2位来自算是在可能灵魂的深处还是一位客家小女孩，但是呢，在生长的背景里面受到很多牙买加文化的影响。那我们继续要邀请到的呢，就是讲到牙买加会想到的这个雷鬼乐，在雷鬼音乐里面很重要的一位推手。
今日上来睇今日收嘅入邊嘅見到 Clive Chin 哦，其實 Clive Chin 佢係條bài嘅，他班你都係做嘅雷鬼嘅音樂。不過其實睇今日想講客家鬧雷鬼嘅音樂呢，要乜嘢關係？其實因為呢條bài嘅比賽嘅時間呢，客家呢啲牙買加嘅比賽呢都係以推動嘅雷鬼音樂動出有嘅音樂。呢嘅聽人哋嘅都談破嚟嘅聽人，都後輩嘅南語傳起嚟嘅聽人，其實大家就會可能到呢嘅插播聽，到嘅唱片行業嘅都，呢邊都有客家人嘅聲音嚟嘅。
所以在这次影展，我们也非常荣幸可以邀请到 Clive Chin 来到现场。那除了今天等一下的语谈致辞之外呢，我们在影展的这个进行的期间，也会有另外一场呢，专门的座谈。那也欢迎大家，不管是对客家文化或对雷鬼乐特别感兴趣的话，一定要记得先把这个時間給保留下來。
冇錯啊，三下來呢就諗嚟嚟分享嚟嚟 Clive Chin，好，大家嚟分享自己故事分享。
Let's welcome Clive Chin.
First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you all for coming out on this special afternoon. Unfortunately, I should have been here yesterday to have enough rest to be standing here, coming off a 16-hour flight from New York. It's very, very tight. So forgive me if I'm going to sound a little tired or a little wobbly, but I'll make the best of what I can do. First, I want to say thank you all, the groups here, especially Shifa. Thank you and also Zoe for coming and picking me up at the airport at such an important time, 5:30 in the morning. And also my translator that did a pretty hard work throughout the night yesterday to put the translations to the fullest. Shifa. Showface, sorry. I'm very bad with names, as you can see. But coming from a third generation of Hakka family in Jamaica, first my grandfather from mainland China, and then my father, Vincent Randy Chin, who is the producer of the story of Randis. And I mean, I'm not a filmmaker, to be honest with you. This young lady in front of me here is I am a record producer and a musician, so I am here to represent the story of Randis as much as I can, and I hope you all are going to be enjoying it when it comes to screening, whether it's tomorrow or Friday. But I'll do my best to tell the story of this important documentary, which was built around 10 years ago, gathering information from producers, musicians, and artists that played a pivotal role in the production of this film, the story of Randis. I took a very great part in it, throughout my tender years in Jamaica. During the 70s, my father did the 1960s, early 1960s, and coming from Randis at 17 North Parade, we migrated to the United States in the late 70s to set up shop. Unfortunately, we didn't even know that it was going to be on a place called Jamaica Avenue. So we took Jamaica with us. We didn't leave it behind. So from there developed one of the largest, I would say the largest Jamaican record distribution, VP Records, which I will let you know that stands for V for Vincent and P for Patricia. That's the, how that label was born. As for me as an old school producer, I still have the great love for music and wish to also carry it forward by, learning all that I've learned since, not just since coming to Taiwan, but since the past couple of years, following the Haka movement. I want to keep that movement alive, revive it as much as I can, and if there's any young artists out here in Taiwan that would like to come on board by coming and, talking to me, seeing what I can contribute and, pretty much offer them advice. And, I would like to see it take it to the next level. For the next generation, we have to keep this movement alive, seriously. And I know that my father, my grandfather, and the rest of the family will be proud to know that I made this step, this journey, to come to this gathering and to share my experience, share my knowledge, and my ability to offer you what I can offer. Might not be much, but whatever it is, I know it will be a great contribution. After meeting the Minister of Culture today and meeting you young folks here, it has even elevated my spirit. Although, as I said, it's been 16 hours worth of travel. Now I slept from Tuesday, but I'll have some rest tonight. Definitely, and I'll be much stronger to be of a company, more robust. But anyway, as I said, the documentary film speaks for itself, and the music speaks for itself as well. What a lot of world leaders doesn't know, music people in business doesn't know how much the Jamaican Chinese, Hakka Chinese as well, contributed to the development of reggae music on a whole. And very seriously, I can count enormous, I just kind of remembered today when we were having lunch, and Jazz turned to me and she said, Ivan Chin, and said, how could I ever forget Ivan? He was the first mental producer back in the 50s that started Jamaican music, producing Jamaican music down on Church Street, on Toll Street. Then you have guys like Leslie Kong, Justin Yap, Baron Lee, Vincent Chin. And never leave out the first sound system produced, well, he wasn't really a producer, he was a sound system man by the name of Tom the Great Sebastian, otherwise known as Tommy Wong. He was the first sound system man, even before Coxsone Dodd and Duke Reed. So, we all played a very pivotal role in the development of Jamaican music. So thank you all for having me. It's a great honor to be here, as I said, and I'm going to enjoy the few days that is left, but I was promised that coming 2019, you're going to tie it with silly face, because this month will return. I'm not going to spend just 4 or 5 days, I'm going to probably spend about 3 months. So Stick around. I'll be here. Thank you all.
多感谢墻垣之老太家分享佢嘅想法咯。其實都還有講到一個動創有嘅，就是其實每次都講，喺迄陣客家鄉上，我是一個客家的年輕世代的人咯。每次都講，你還有動到嘅客家嘅前輩啊，經營喺東山嘛，啲啲我哋鄉上面啲做主題哦，我哋要動到嘅資源做得要，我哋嘅前輩哋嘛唔會少講。某位搞奶油不會想要教我們，他們都很願意的把自己的資源做貢獻。嘟哈呢，墻垣之間太高共鬥，他非常的願意跟大家分享他的資源，願意跟我們的新生代做一個連串的溝通。我真的非常感謝，也是非常的開心，自己是一個客家的子弟，也很開心，經過大家各位的蒞臨。